Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another weekend product review. I received another great item from my friends over at Vevor. As you guys know, I've done lots of videos on Vevor products. It's only natural because Vevor has tens of thousands of things. Sometimes it takes me an hour just to choose what I want first. Anyway, the big deal these days are portable electric generators. You guys know about generators. For those of you who live in cities where there's unpredictable weather, such as here in New York, where we get windstorms, big snowstorms sometimes, and also hurricane warnings sometimes. In my local region here, our telephone poles and electric poles are above ground. So therefore, any big windstorm will bring down a tree and knock out your power. Happens pretty often. As a result, almost everybody here in Long Island has a gas generator. But as you know, gas generators are very noisy, has a lot of fumes. Sometimes it won't start because you only use a generator once in a while. And if you use the gas generator, you put unleaded gas in it, which is 10% ethanol, which you know will clog up your carburetors if left unused for quite a while. The ethanol buildup clogs the jets in your carburetor. So that's why the gas generators are great when you need them, if they work. But now the electric ones are the talk of the industry. Vevor is no exception in providing all kinds of different items. And this is one beautiful little electric generator. This is a 300 watt portable electric generator. It's basically a big battery or a small battery with an inverter in here, which allows you to plug in your USB, USB A and C USB items so that you can charge up your phone, your iPad, all kinds of small electronics that require USB. Also, it has AC power, 220 or 110, depending on what you need, at 300 watts. Now remember, something this small is not going to be able to power something that draws a lot of amperage, such as a heat gun or extremely powerful power tools, but maybe some smaller power tools and regular amp draw items such as a fluorescent lamp or something. So in a power outage or a blackout, it's great no matter what for you to be able to plug in your household utility light, and so you can at least have lights and not have to start up a bunch of candles and walk around with flashlights all night, you know? It also has an area here for your cigarette lighter plug-in devices, such as like a tire inflator or things that require a cigarette lighter plug. So that's for DC 12 volt power. Has a nice little handle here. Here's a vent fan. That's the back. And also, there's a light. So if you don't want to plug in your household light, you have a light right here, and you press it again for higher intensity, and also a flashing warning in case you break down on the street and you're changing a tire, somebody won't run into you because you have a light. And that's the SOS signal before, and this is a constant flashing light. So very useful. As you can see from the LCD screen, it's charged at 99% right now, actually 70%. And it says 99 hours that this will be on for you to use. So it gives you a reading and tells you that. In this little box over here, you have the charger adapters. One is for your car. You can plug this into your cigarette lighter of your car and charge this up as you're driving. And this one here plugs into a brick where you can plug this into your home outlet and charge it up. Like so. Let's test this on certain items and see what will work and what won't. Remember, it's only a 300 watt, and the amp draw on certain power tools is not going to work, but we're going to test it anyway. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try this DeWalt electric power drill. So this does, you know, pull some pretty decent amperage. But I've had a lot of these electric power items. And so you turn on the power, it says 99 hours. You turn on the part where it says AC so that it shows AC output. So what do you guys think? You think this will work? 300 watts. It's such a small box, so. Full power on an electric power drill. That's pretty good. Okay, now look. Another one that draws a lot of power are grinders. I have big grinders and little grinders. Here's a little grinder. Let's try the little grinder. You ready? Do you have to press this again? No? I don't think this one works. It should show a little bit though. Oh! So it works fine for a little grinder. And here's a big grinder. Usually with these electric power ones, they don't work for the big grinder. It's just too much, draws too much amps. It might work for a second, but not really. Yeah, see? You hear a beep? There's an error, and also now a fan goes on for cooling and overload. Okay, so the fan went off now, and we'll just reset this. And the difficult test is a heat gun. While this is a very small and inexpensive item, it is made of coils where the power is taken in, heating up the entire coil of electricity, and that's how you create the heat, you know? So this draws a lot of power. I don't think this will work, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. You ready? It may work for a second. There you go. Overload, and the fan goes on to prevent overheating. So as expected, it powered two low draw power items, and it won't power anything else. How about just a regular light? All right, here's a lamp. Disconnected my lamp. All right. Yep, no problem. Here's a LED bulb lamp. So there you go. You would have pretty decent lighting in your house if you had a blackout. And of course, your USB electronics, you'd be able to power so many phones and cell phones and iPads and electronic devices in here, no problem. What very convenient item to have in case you need it. Even if you go camping or something, you want a little bit of lighting for your campfire. This will give you a little bit of technology while you're off the grid, you know. So this is a 300 watt Vevor electric generator. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want one. It's very inexpensive, and it's the way to go today, just in case you need extra power, in case of an emergency, or whenever you need a convenient source of electricity. Thanks all for joining me on this weekend product review. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. And now it's charging. Get it from 70 to 100%.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.